All right, this here is the part of the this website here, the personal plea. This is actually where I get to tell you how I really feel about you and let you know how much I hope that we can work this out and we can continue. Um, Bernadette, minus the fighting, the arguing, and all this other stuff that we're currently going through, you make me feel the way that I I can't really put into words. No words can express the way you make me feel. And I truly wanted to spend or want to spend the rest of my life making you feel this very same way. Um, I don't know. Maybe I frightened you off or something with coming with this little all this talk of marriage and things like that. It possibly made you put your guard up or something. But I've known for years that I wanted to marry you, that you were the woman for me. As that poem goes, from the moment we first met, I knew I was the man for you. Did you know you were the woman for me? Well, actually, it wasn't from the very first moment. But when I got in that car at the airport, and I saw you, and we went to the restaurant and all that, and we talked. Um, from that moment, I definitely knew that I wanted to be with you. And then when I flew you down to Tampa that first time, and we hung out and all that stuff, and I started getting to know you, that's when I actually knew I could love you. And if you remember when we were down in Ybor, and you were dancing with that handicapped guy, and it made me see you in a whole different light, to where just how special you are, to where you can make other people feel, and how you would go out your way for it. That's actually the moment when I realized I kind of wanted to spend the rest of my life with you. I can't remember a day that I wasn't in love with you. And I'm really not looking forward to any days to where I know without a doubt that you're not in love with me. And if I lose you, or if I've lost you, getting over you would be the hardest thing I ever have to do. And I really don't think it's something that I'll be able to do. I know we were meant for each other. I told myself that if I was ever lucky enough to get you, that I'd never let you go. So this really here is my attempt to hold on to you. I've never felt this way about anybody in my life. And I don't know how many different ways that I can say that I'm sorry. When I say this, my heart knows what it wants, and it actually wants you, without a doubt. No question. The rest I know, I hope, and I pray that we can figure out. I really feel like my life began the moment you stepped into it. And I know it'll be a life that I don't want to live the moment you decide to leave. And before this, I kind of wake up every morning happy as hell, because I knew that Bernadette Boudreaux was my woman. And that this year, was year one of the next 40 or 50 so years together. An old head once told me that if you find a woman that's too good for you, you need to marry her. Now, personally, I'm not going to say that you're too good for me because I think I'm a real good brother. But you're the best I've ever found. And I think that you're just right. I don't I really hate to see what my life would be if I had never met you. Where would I be? Places I wouldn't desire to be. In one of my favorite movies, this movie called As Good as It Gets. Jack Nicholson says to what's her name, Helen Hunt, that he said that you make me want to be a better man. I understand where he's coming from, because you definitely make me want to be a better everything: father, friend, lover, husband, and I want to be all this with you. Bernadette, I cherish you. I cherish every thought, every moment, every memory of you. And most of all, I cherish the hope of a future with you. Buying a home together, having children together, the white picket fence, 2 cars, 2.3 kids, a car, a minivan, an SUV or something. There was a time when you were giving me a new reason to love you more today than I did yesterday. I've never felt that with anybody else, nor do I want to. I need this to work. I need you to want this to work. About to go running. Got my little joint on. Certain things that I do for you, or do them because of you. I don't know what kind of man I would be without you. I know I've kind of messed up. And like I said before, there were things that were done wrong to me. And every action expects a reaction. But I know I didn't have to react the way I did. And I'm sorry. I want you in my life the next 40 or 50 years. And I want to be able to enjoy every day with you, one day at a time, one conversation at a time, one visit at a time, one phone call at a time. Please.